And how people naturally and physically interact with their surroundings and other people socially is something that we're looking at in great detail. So we're looking at how those natural interactions can be brought into the digital world. And they need to be led by a number of core gestures. So we're looking at it, as I said before, from a people's perspective. We're not letting technology lead us. So the gestures that people use, they're different from culture to culture. And this is one of the reasons we spend so much time in different places, in different cultures, testing that the gestures and the work that we do works in all those different scenarios, and that it's easily understandable and it's very simple for people to use. So you're going to hear more from Young-hee about that today. The other thing that I touched on before, but is very, very important going forward, is how do we view more of our world? How do we make sense of all of that? You need to surface the information that you can have to something that you can understand on your screen, on your devices. Screen sizes are traditionally smaller than the kind of traditional PC. Mobiles are the most personal devices you have. They're mostly always with you. So we need to think about, does the whole device become a screen? There's many things that we're looking at in the future to make the experience better for people. And as I said before, going further, we're looking at devices that project onto surfaces as well and overlay information onto objects. So I think one of the reasons it's so exciting for us as designers at the moment is we've been thinking a lot about these things over the last 10, even 20 years actually, and now these things are becoming reality. So it's a very exciting time to be involved in the industry. But we need to look beyond the next 12 to 24 months. We're looking ahead, we're looking to the future. And again, we're not being led by the technology, but we're being inspired by the people we see around the world. So I'm going to finish up fairly soon, very quickly. But what you're going to hear from us today, and the designers here, from Juliana, Rob, and Young-hee, is how these trends and ideas that I've been touched on are really starting to influence the way we design. You're also going to understand more about how we talk and work and test and research with people all over the world, and how doing work in this way inspires our new ideas that we have. And you're going to see some of the latest design trends that really latest designs that really start to bring the trends and the behaviours that we'll be talking about into designs for the future. So hopefully that will give you a good insight of how people are really our inspiration, and how by watching people and understanding what they want really helps us to create beautiful and simple to use products. Thank you very much, and I shall hand over probably to one of my colleagues now.